Hey party people, it is Thursday, 6:19, and it's been a week. This work has been a literal week. If you can't tell by the bags under my eyes, it's just been one of those weeks. So I wanted to get my weekend started early by sewing into myself, and I'm starting with my hair. So yeah, she's crusty and she's dusty, and we're about to take care of that. Let me move this down. So for a quick shameless plug, this is going to be more of a expedited kind of wash day style with me video. But if you want a detailed wash day video, watch this video. And then also related, I have a more instructional video also right here. Tap in. Some good stuff. Or maybe it's over here. I don't know. Tap in. And sometimes sink wash is necessary, and that's what we got going today. I do not feel like getting in the shower right now or later. No. So I'm gonna wash my hair in the sink. So we're pretty much just picking up from the wash day routine. Right now I have my leave-in, which has been marinating for about 5 minutes. It's already sectioned. I went in pretty heavy. So we're going to start, and I'm using the Dude's Banana Extreme Gel all over. I've used this in a battle. I have a short for this that you can find here or there. And I really enjoyed this gel, and I want to see what it could do on my whole head and also with more of the leave-in underneath. I don't think I went in very heavy with the leave-in, and also I've been watching quite a few videos and everyone has been saying how they feel like they need a better, not better, but more of a leave-in or a base before they go in with this. So I went in pretty heavy with the Moisture Mama, and I'm going to wet my hair pretty good because this does call for soaking wet hair. I'm going to get it as wet as I can, and then we're going to add it section by section and kind of see what we can get. So yeah, if you are new to the Dew and just the Bananas Extreme Gel, it just came out recently, and one thing that they're reformulating is the packaging because the plastic is a little tight. So one thing that they suggest is to kind of keep it upside down to kind of keep the product, you know, let gravity do its thing. So I'm going to let that start moving so that it can, you know, just fall out pretty easily. But yeah, we're gonna speed this thing through and see what we can get. I have my fingers crossed. I think it's gonna work pretty well. I think this is really gonna be a true test of the hold because I have skate class tomorrow, and then also I'm really just trying to get back into my fitness and really start going on my daily walks. So this will be a test. How you gonna hold up, girl? How you gonna hold up? So we're gonna see. Stay tuned. And I feel like I'm adding entirely too much product, but my hair just didn't feel quite coated yet, and I may regret this in the morning, but adding that last little extra bit I think helped. Smoothing down. And then kind of just, so really smoothing, smoothing. Smoothing. Smoothing, smoothing, smoothing. And then kind of just lay it. As a natural hair girly, sometimes you just gotta go with your gut to see how it feels. Like, you know how your hair feels when like you got the right amount of product. So I'm just going with vibes for the first time all the way through, and we'll adjust after we see how everything turns out tomorrow. Also have this brush from the Do that I like to help, especially if I feel like my roots are too frizzy. Oops. To kind of help me get those straightened out. Smoothing and laying. I feel like I need a little bit more for my root. Smoothing and laying. Okay, so my hair is completely set. I'm going to sit under the dryer. I literally don't see any frizz except for in the front. In the front of my hair is usually pretty frizzy and pretty, I don't want to say problematic because embrace your hair, but it's been pretty like wiry and just frizzy and just not acting right. So pretty much it's just really dry. So I feel like I don't need to add any more product to it. Just see what happens and then go from there. I tried to do it not completely back, but enough so that I can have a little movement, because I didn't want to do a middle part because I don't want it in my face since I'm going to be working out. But yeah, I just wanted to set it where it could be cute, but also I could put on my sweatband and it not really disturb how the hair is set, if that makes sense. Again, we're gonna see. I feel like I added a lot of product, so it may just turn out to be flaky or something. I don't know. I hope not, but you know, it's a trial run, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, it's getting pretty late, so I need to sit under the dryer so that I can go to sleep soon. I'll be back. So the moment of truth has arrived. It's the next morning, and this is what we have. This is what you call crunchy, but it's to be expected. The packaging explicitly says that this is extreme hold. So I'm going to use the Shea Moisture Manuka Honey oil to kind of release some of that crunch and like the shrinkage. Insane. I will say there's literally zero frizz like that. That's crazy. So yeah. My edges, that little spot that I had, that little spot that I had that wasn't really doing much, it defined decently well. Not too bad. So I'm just gonna use my blow dryer to really try to stretch these curls a little bit and then just kind of let them do their thing while I'm finished working, and then come back and try to pick it and see how big it can really get. Okay, so I got the first round of crunch and stretch out of the way. I do see some flakes falling, but I don't think it's gonna be too bad. So I'm going to just let this, I'm just gonna kind of let this marinate, let the oil do its thing, let the curls finish falling as they please, and then we'll come back and pick it and kind of see the final look. But so far, minimal frizz. The definition is immaculate. Minimal flaking. After all of that manipulation and stretching and pulling, really no additional frizz has been created. So I think that's gonna be promising. After I oiled it, that crunch was gone and it feels good. I don't feel like my hair is splitting or super dry or too locked in. So, and then this turned out pretty good, the front little part. We'll kind of play with that later, but yeah, we'll be back. So it's officially the end of day 2 of doing a wash and go using the Dews Banana Extreme Hold Gel. I have worked out during skate class. I have gone to brunch. I have broken the cast. I have fluffed it with oil. I have stretched it out with heat. I have had it in a bonnet for 2 days. I have moussed my edges. I have been out and about today in the wind, in the cool, in the humidity. We had a little, it's Georgia weather, so we have a little bit of everything in one given day. And my verdict is, it's a winner for me. Like, the curls are super defined. There is very minimal frizz for me to have been shaking and moving all this time. I think most of the girlies who have used this gel have loved it, have raved about the hold, the shine, and I completely co-sign that. I'm a fan. I think as my hair gets longer, it'll be even better because I don't have to do so much manipulation to kind of get it stretched out. Because the gel is such a strong hold gel, it's like you've seen earlier, it's shrunk up to a TWA. So that's the only thing that is not even a con, it's just it is what it is for me and my hair, is that I had to break the cast a little bit more than I would have wanted to so that I can have more longevity, if that makes sense. But overall, I love it, you know. So one of the concerns that I did have when I was applying with it, I felt like I was adding a lot of product to get my hair feeling like I knew it would be a good wash and go. and I was concerned that maybe it's gonna be flaky, it's gonna, you know, be snowing. And I will say there is like a very subtle light cast of flakes, but I think just adding a little more oil tonight, it'll be fine tomorrow. And then also next time I'll know that I don't have to add so much oil, because even at my edges where I felt like it wasn't gonna be a nice hold, it turned out to be good even with that much gel. So I can try to use a little less gel next time, a little more leave-in, but it's not like snowing, it's not like distracting. I don't feel like I looked unkempt because my hair has flakes all over the place. No, I am a fan. I did have to touch up a few spots because I just overstretched it, but you know, sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. But I don't take that as a con. Yeah, I'm a fan. And this is going to be my summer wash and go combo. I may try other combos, maybe a different leave-in to kind of see what it gives. But as far as like something that's tried and true, like I feel like this is tried and true. Well, I'll try it one more time to make sure that it's tried and true, but I feel like it's a winner. So yeah, this is gonna be my summer wash and go. This is a combo to beat. So, you know, we'll see what else comes up, what else, you know, sparks my interest, but I think this is it for now. So yeah, we'll see how many days that I can get, but I'm pretty sure I can pull probably all week, honestly, because I can pull it into a puff towards the end of the week. But as far as curls, we're in there. And I'll just do a quick spin. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you consider maybe trying this wash and go combo if you are looking for something to kind of withhold the summer elements. Subscribe if you haven't. I hope that you stay locked in, tuned in to all of the things, more of my face. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.